up, you guys? It's Mary.
And Alma.
You guys to like,
share,
subscribe,
and comment down below.
Yes, you all. Because today we are going to talk about Chris Brown and how he threw a fan's phone into the crowd. Chris Brown, I think I've seen a lot of female entertainers do this, where they bring like a fan on stage and they give them like a seductive lap dance or whatever. I've seen Rihanna do it. I've seen Megan Thee Stallion do it. I think I've seen Cardi B do it.
Oh wow.
I do believe some R&B singers do it, like the men.
Are these actual people in the audience, or
it's actual people in the audience?
Or is it someone that they planted there and then bring them up?
No, I think it's actual people in the audience.
Okay.
I think even Coyle Ray did it, and Chris Brown, he's also doing it. So this is very common in the industry, I guess. But for me personally, I just think it's kind of odd, because when I saw, which we're gonna let you guys see the video here, they're gonna be right back. Personally, I just thought it was a lot going on. I mean, I have not been to a concert, which I really do want to go to a concert one day. But I just thought it was odd, because he's there choking her, and then like when you see him, right? Yeah. First, she had the phone in her hand, right? Yeah. He goes politely, he takes the phone, puts it down in her lap.
Yes.
Basically saying, please don't touch your phone no more.
Yeah.
Okay? And then he's like putting his hand around her throat, and then he's talking to her. Like, and I mean, I guess she wasn't giving him like the time of day or whatever, because
she's holding her phone now.
Yeah, she's trying to record herself there and everything, stuff like that. And then he proceeds to come up from behind her, takes the phone, and flings it into the crowd. Yeah,
because he was in front of her when she was like trying to have her phone, and then he just now listen.
I thought it was.
This was, for me, I was like, is this allowed?
Because my thing, you threw it in the crowd. It could have hit somebody. I mean, that's the iPhone. Like, if somebody hit me with this right here, I'm gonna be knocked the hell out. I'm actually gonna be knocked out.
If someone throws my phone, I'm gonna be pissed. Because you have so many things on there. Yeah. Listen, this phone costs like $1,000.
Yeah.
Because especially when you buy the phone, which is what we do, we don't like to have this kind of debt. But when you buy the phone just like that, it's like $1,000.
Yeah.
So shoot, you gonna give me $1,000+ for my phone?
Well, she did get her phone back.
So he says.
Well, no, I actually saw the video of her getting her phone back. I did see the video. I did.
Okay.
Some people are like, girl, why are you recording it when you have him right there in front of you?
Because this is the once in a lifetime. Chris Brown is up here with all his dancers. Let me take a picture and look at me. I'm here. I was chosen.
I feel like maybe he was annoyed and aggravated that she was not, because a lot of people in the audience like, oh my God, girl, what's wrong with you? This is Chris Brown. He's right in front of you. Why don't you just pay attention? I feel like a lot of people are coming from that mindset, like, you have Chris Brown right there.
Yeah.
Why are you worried about a phone? Like, enjoy the experience or whatever. Like, give him all your attention. which I guess they're like thousands of fans would have been so excited to have Chris Brown come and grind on them. I don't want no. I don't want like even if I saw Chris Brown today, I would not want him pulling me on stage and grinding on me and thrusting on me and then choking me. I like what the fuck is that? Like, excuse my French, but what was that like? I don't know. Maybe I'm just old. But like. Like I just
younger
thought,
than Chris Brown. Okay, fine. 10 years younger.
I mean, it was like
I saw that. I was like, I think the only person I had seen with them bringing people on the audience was, I think Destiny's Child. I Will Cater to
Oh
You.
yeah.
And I think Nelly was up there for
Nelly was there.
Kelly,
I think
right?
Michael Ealy was there.
And
Where's
they
the
were
other
doing their
guy?
stuff. But I mean that, like he was. Well, look at I was thinking, so I was like, oh, that's another position right there, I guess. And he was so limber. I was like, oh wow, okay. It's almost like soft porn, cause I was like, great, dang, Lord have mercy.
Now
It was something. He was what, in Germany?
he was in Berlin.
Okay,
I do think he was in. I think it was in Berlin, Germany. And that's the city.
Yeah.
Wow.
He was in.
Oh my God!
What happened? Get that cat.
The cat was about to eat that bee, and then she would have
jump
swollen up like a balloon.
Mama, why does she go outside? Just throw her down there. Let her go outside.
I'm actually not even going to address what you just said because we on camera. But like I was saying,
You know, cats. They
there was a huge bee this size. We had a cat who actually swatted a wasp.
Yeah.
Her whole paw swelled up like the size of her head.
Oh yeah.
And this bee was like all up in Zen's face,
Oh,
and she would have been
Zenny.
stung. And listen, I mean, we have vets here, but we haven't, Anyway, it would have been a bad situation.
Yeah, and they come to your house and
Yes.
give all the shots and everything like that. Maybe close the door. I don't want any bees going in the house.
Anyway, but back to Chris Brown. So the lap dance, okay. Now my issue is I felt like what he did, one, it was dangerous. Two, I feel like he was upset because she was not really giving him, I guess, the time of day.
I know.
Or she was on the phone and all that
He's like,
stuff.
I am Chris Brown. Like the story is,
I mean,
I
that's-
am Nia Long.
Yeah.
But Chris Brown, he's kind of, I don't know if he's on the, you guys let me know, is he like on the decline of his stardom or?
He definitely not popping how he used to be popping. He really is not.
Certainly looks like he was popping over there in Germany because people seem to really like him. And I guess maybe that's what a lot of times Americans, superstars who are kind of going like getting down in their popularity or whatever, they will travel.
Yeah.
Because elsewhere people are going to love them, and this is the way for them to sustain themselves.
Yeah, I mean, he's
So I
definitely
don't
not.
mind his hustle.
Definitely, I would not say Chris Brown's at the peak of his career. He's not. I think
Sorry, I just had mangoes. Sorry.
he is definitely not at the peak of his career. I
Yeah.
feel like he's definitely at the valley of his career.
Yeah.
Not like a very low valley,
Yeah.
but like a mid valley.
Yeah.
Because he still has music and people are still going to his sold out concerts and stuff. But when he had the album called Kiss Kiss, he had Damage, Take You Down. Like that was when he was like in his prime.
Yeah.
Everybody was going to see him. Like he was really popping.
Yeah.
So maybe, I don't know, maybe he was triggered.
Maybe.
That's why I think, because the fact that he took it and he threw it. Like, I mean, if she's using the phone, fine. It is what it is. Do you just know that? I mean, what you could do, you could implement something where you tell whoever the fan is, you have a basket on stage and you tell them to put their phone there. That's what you could do.
Yeah.
But for me personally, I just did not think it was warranted for him to take someone's property and throw it.
Or
I
he
just
could
feel
have
like-
taken it and put it in his pocket.
Yeah.
And after the thing, it's with Chris Brown and.
I just think that was, I mean, for me, it just seemed kind of violent.
The
And it
last
was
time
quite
I
aggressive.
saw someone, the only time I've seen someone throw a fan's phone, Andrew Tate. He was walking with his bodyguards in a regular street, and a fan was
In
like
a regular street.
coming close to him like this to take a picture, and he just took her phone and threw it. I was like, whoa. I actually don't like. I don't know why people do that. It's for me. It's almost like idol worshiping. Like
For me, it
because
just
all the you see someone. This person is he's just a human being.
They're
I don't
just-
care who they are, and I just
Yeah.
feel like if they're like in the store or something, and you're excited to see them, you can. Because I remember when you met that YouTuber, you were like, Mom,
Yeah.
it's Tim.
I mean, I wasn't screaming, but I was just like, oh my God,
And
it's
she
Tim.
was so excited.
Yeah.
But it's like, you still have to, like you did in a respectful way. Oh, is it okay?
I mean,
Like,
because I
never
walked
talked to
past
you.
him like 2 or 3 times before I
Yeah.
was like, okay, well, do I say hi? Because it looks like he's busy.
Yeah.
But I was like, hi, Tim. We know your wife, Siobhan.
I know.
She helped us get to Tanzania.
Yes.
So I was like,
Yeah. And
But
then
yeah, he was
happy.
awesome. He was friendly. He
happy.
came and met my mom and
Yeah,
everything.
because I was outside.
Yeah.
And so they came and stuff like that. But yeah, like do it respectfully.
Yeah, but I wasn't going to go up there to him and be like, hey, Tim, what's up?
I know.
What's up?
Nothing
We
is-
here.
yeah.
I didn't even ask him for a picture,
Yeah, and that's the thing.
which I just didn't feel like I needed to because, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, you don't even talk to the person and say, oh, like you explain to him where you've seen him,
Yeah.
whatever, you're thankful for what
Right.
his wife had done for us,
absolutely.
and all this stuff. But you're not like, I mean, this is not like cattle. This is a human being.
But a lot of people say that, oh, you're famous, so you asked for this. I didn't ask for this.
No.
I am in a career where it kind of warrants me to have all of this attention and stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm a human being. I didn't ask to be having people following me, having
Harassing
paparazzi,
me
and then
and
you
all
harass
that.
me.
Yeah.
That doesn't, like, I'm not a slave for my fans, whereas,
Yeah.
like, that I have to accept
My life
anything
is
and
not
everything
my
that you
life.
guys
Yeah.
do, and that I can't have my personal space. I'm walking down the street. I have not given you permission to take photo of me.
Okay.
I've given you permission to videotape me.
Yeah.
Any of that. So I do think it's really effed up when people go and say
I
that,
think
oh,
so.
you're a celebrity, you asked for this life. I didn't
I
ask
think
for this
so.
life. I happen to be in a career
Yeah.
that I love what I do, and
Yeah.
unfortunately, it comes with this popularity and this fame. But it can be quite
Yeah.
like
To
annoying.
me, it's really idol worship. That's how
Yeah.
I feel. Having gods besides God. That's how I feel actually. Because the way, doing all this and getting all nutty and all that stuff and taking my picture without actually even talking to me.
yeah.
But you're just taking my picture like.
just strolling up beside me like,
yeah,
I know Andrew
like
Tate.
I'm standing up there
Yeah.
in some damn auction of foolishness. Like
Yeah.
no, I
think it's
actually don't.
uncivilized because if you were famous tomorrow, you would
Yes.
not want that.
And we must, at all costs.
Be civilized.
Thank you.
Okay, so I mean, really, I
Yeah.
think it's ridiculous when people
I
go
think
and
so.
say that.
Yeah.
Because one, if I ever become famous, I would be very annoyed if
Yeah.
someone just came up to me and was just putting the camera in my face. I mean, I'm a nice person, but I will be checking you. Like, you're not gonna be all up in my personal space without giving me like a hello or asking me.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know, so but I do
There are
not
certain
think
people,
that.
I mean, if you meet certain people, like, I don't know, I'll be so excited. I mean, a lot of people, I think, I'll be excited to meet.
I think I'll be
but
very excited to meet Nicki Minaj, but I would not be all over like, oh my god, oh my god.
I
Like
know.
I'm not gonna do all
I
that.
will try to be playing it cool.
I mean, yeah,
She
I think
probably will look at me and say, oh, I doubt if she's a fan. She's too old. But
No.
I will, I mean, if you're right there, I'll be like, oh, let me squeeze in and have a little picture with her.
no, but I would
yeah,
definitely
love
just be
Nicki
like
Minaj.
Nicki. She's amazing, whatever, and everything, stuff like that. I mean,
If I saw Dolly Parton, I'll be happy to. I've been listening to her for so long.
yeah, but I wouldn't be all up in their face
But not all
letting
up
them.
in
Like
their
I
faces
wouldn't
like
be doing that.
You know,
I would just say I
Oprah,
really love
you
your
see people like
music.
that.
You've been
Yes.
an inspiration and all
Absolutely.
that. You've helped me get through a lot of
Absolutely.
bad days
Yeah.
or whatever and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's what it'll be. But I'll say, hey, is it okay if we take a picture together?
Yeah.
I would love to have this as a memory.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I.
LeBron James.
Oh yes.
I'm
LeBron
like,
James for
Oh
sure.
my god. Oh my god. Okay. Hi, LeBron.
Biggest fan.
I know.
I know.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
will be very excited. But I mean, if he tells me to have a picture with him, I think I will actually faint.
Probably.
I am sure I will actually faint.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure of that.
I'm sure he'll help you out with his big, strong hands.
LL Cool J. That's when I have to clean my thoughts. This man is married. I gotta clean my thoughts.
I mean, I think I was very excited when I first met Virgil. Because he was my mentor when I won the FSF scholarship.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I was really excited, but I wasn't like fangirl or anything because it was like he was my mentor or whatever, but it was so awesome talking to him.
That video you guys did was very like, he seemed so down to earth.
He was very down to earth. He was so kind and everything. And he always gave us like a lot of good insights.
Yeah.
And he even he gave me an opportunity to work with Surf Ghana. So that was like exciting. And I even made a painting of Virgil.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this was after he had passed or whatever, but his wife actually saw it and she absolutely loved it.
Yes.
So, I mean, I was very excited when I met Virgil. But, I mean, I don't think I will be acting out of pocket.
Perspective.
Like, you
this
can't
person,
be doing the most.
I really look up to them.
Yeah.
I love them, but like you have to kind of keep a young love inside.
Oh my God, remember we
met her.
You know,
and I had wanted to talk to her.
I know, but
I was so afraid. And
Yes.
then my daughter, you know, these youngest, they're not afraid. She went up to her, but she was busy. She was
busy. She was
at farmer's market.
She was at the farmer's market.
Yeah.
I think it was on Brown Station Road, I believe, and it was in Waldorf.
Yeah.
No, Upper Marlboro.
Yes.
Because we lived in in Maryland
Upper
when
Marlboro,
we were living in Upper Marlboro. We were in Waldorf at that time.
Yes.
But we drove there all the time to go to that farmer's market because they had the best pizza. They had the best, homemade.
When we saw her, we were still in Upper Marlboro.
Okay, yeah, so we were
you
still
know
Upper
why?
Marlboro.
Because I was in a relationship that I did not know what the hell to do with it.
Yeah.
I needed advice. I really needed this advice.
Yeah.
But you know something? You know she's also a very spiritual woman.
But I felt like you already kind of knew the answer.
I knew the answer, but I honestly, I wasn't ready.
Yeah, you weren't ready.
I wasn't ready
at all.
Iyala could have wasted 2 hours of her time talking to me. I would have listened to all the advice, only to go back. And I think probably she even felt that. Because, look, her daughter is coming to ask me if I can go over there and talk to her mama. Yeah, that mama ain't ready. I'm sure she already knew that.
Yeah.
But she was so gracious.
Yeah, she was really awesome.
So gracious. Yeah, she was just a wonderful.
Because there were so many people going up to Ayala Van Zant and everything and stuff like that. So it was crazy.
I was like, oh my God, she's right there, but I was not ready.
Oh my God! When I met Miss J from what was it that Project America's Next Top Model.
Yes.
Oh my God! I kind of like fangirling out. Like I even took a picture of him, but I can't I don't know what happened to the picture. I have to see if it's on my iPad still. Yeah. But he was awesome. He was so funny because my professor, I think Professor Taylor, she knew him. He was a longtime friend of hers, and he would always come to SCAD. I mean, there are some fashion icons at SCAD. I mean, that's what I loved about SCAD. Like they have. I was fangirling a little bit. Not
they surely have the network.
They definitely provide opportunities. Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. By the time you graduate.
Yeah.
You will have met actual people in the industry that you're in. And that was and once you saw that, you were done. You were like, no, I'm not going to New York. I'm going up there to Georgia. This is done.
That was actually the only school that I applied for and I got in.
Yeah. Because at first you were like, oh no, I am off to New York. Bye-bye.
But then you showed me the pictures of SCAD. And I was like, this is what a college should look like for an artist because it was so colorful. Yeah. Like, if you are thinking about going to SCAD Atlanta, you should. This video is not sponsored.
If you're an artist. I know, this video is not sponsored.
It's not sponsored at all, but, you know, as a SCAD alumni, gotta represent. Yeah. Was it class of 2020, I think?
It's 2021.
2021.
Yeah. Thank goodness.
I know.
Thank goodness because you were able to actually walk the stage.
I know.
2020, you would have been like, have to do it in my car.
I know.
The whole pandemic and stuff.
But I mean, all of this to say, we had to respect celebrities as well. She could have just asked. But I mean, Chris, if you really don't want people to be on their phones, take a basket, tell them, hey, put your phone in here. You are not to put your phone.
Careful, don't break the phone.
Just tell him, here's the basket, your phone go in there. That's what you should do next time. But for him to take that phone and fling it across the place, don't make no sense.
And even the person who helped her on stage could have just been like, phone please, basket, and that's it.
Yeah.
Or you could have taken her phone if you had not seen it and put it in your pocket. Yeah. Then she knows it's safe, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, that was
a mess. It was actually
How did she look when he did that?
She looked, I think her mouth opened. Yeah. I think her jaw dropped.
I think after that she wasn't very interested in performing. She's like, where's my phone at? Where is my phone?
I know.
Yeah. Well, I'm
But
happy
yeah.
she got it back.
I felt like she probably
back.
should not have been doing it. But I mean, like, but the thing is, we're all on our phones. Like, we
Yeah.
always, the thing is, I feel like the issue that we have in society
Yeah.
is that we're always trying to capture a moment for social media, but we're
Instead
never
of
lived in
living
it.
it,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
For me personally, that would not
is
be,
true.
I
That
mean,
is true. I mean, the fact also, when I was thinking about it, the fact also that he turned the phone over and put it in her lap, that is enough to let her know, leave the phone alone. And I mean, if I was up there, I would have just respected that. He
Yeah.
does not want me to use the phone.
yeah.
And I would have just, enjoyed the experience and stuff like that. And just look at it as, this is an opportunity missed. It's okay. It's not a big deal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then just move on with life. But yeah, sometimes, I think you're
We
right.
get so caught up on capturing it.
Capturing it on camera so you can send it to everybody instead
Yeah.
of staying rooted in the present and just enjoying it.
Yeah. But yeah, you
Yeah.
guys, that's our opinion on celebrities and Chris Brown throwing somebody phone, y'all. Comment down below, who would you be so excited to see, like if you had
So
met
many
them
people.
in person?
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys, it's Mary.
And
Please recommend, like,
share.
subscribe.